Did you do it?
Yeah, I'm off. Yeah.
Good.
I like how you have to say, did you do it? Like I'm kind of a special person.
Matt, you're the type of person that doesn't even know how to set yourself as online on Skype.
True.
So I never know that you're online. I'm always wondering. I log on, and I'm always wondering, is Matt actually online or not? Because I remember there was that one time, it was like episodes and episodes ago. I'd been on for a really long time. I'm just waiting for you to come online. And I think I messaged you saying, are you coming online? And I was like, I am online. And I was like, oh, I've been online for ages, waiting for you to come online.
Yeah.
When I say online, I mean in my house. Not in my house, in the recording booth, because this is uber professional, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm waiting.
We're in the same room, aren't we?
We're in the same recording studio, because you can tell because of the quality of the sound. It's brilliant. It's never crackly or echoey at all. We don't get feedback from our mics.
And the fact that we say we're in the same room, this reinforces the fact we're in the same room.
Yeah. I mean, why would we say it?
Us?
Why would we say it if it was not true?
Why would we lie?
Why would we lie?
Welcome to the Dorks Deduction Podcast, where we talk about stuff.
Oh, and listeners, we have some good news on behalf of Matt. Me and Chris set him up on Netflix and Amazon Instant Video. So he's joined Civilization. Yeah. He's linked into both, but he has watched nothing.
I have arrived in the modern times.
Yeah, but you've watched nothing. Oh,
well,
we also set you up on Google Chrome, which you hadn't. Yeah. You didn't even know what that was.
I didn't know. Yeah.
You're modern.
Yeah, I'm exploring the internet world, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but you still don't know technology. Me and Chris actually laughed about, because I told him about your editing fiasco. And so that was quite funny. Listeners, Matt decided to have a go at editing one of the episodes. We entrusted that with him because we thought he could play around with it. Even if he fucks up, we can fix it. It's fine. And what Matt did was, there are 2 layers of sounds. There are 2 or 3 tracks that we mix together and combine, so it's one cohesive track, and then we edit that. What Matt was doing, he was editing the tracks individually and cutting out all the dead air. And then I don't know what he was going to do with it afterwards. Maybe mix all the 3 tracks and then they would make no sense whatsoever because you've just merged all the speaking parts into one and layered them on top of each other. So I don't know what your thinking was behind this, man.
I would have worked it out.
I genuinely don't know what you were thinking. I mean, it's good that you learned how to cut.
Yeah, I know how to cut. That's the main thing.
But I don't know why you were cutting all the dead air out of all the individual tracks of sound that we had.
It just seemed like a good idea at the time.
Do you think I mixed them for no reason?
No, obviously not, but I thought that came later.
I mix it while you're still there, while you're still here. That's why I get you to send me the files. I mean, I get you to hand me the files on the Facebook tray. Not send me the files, hand me the files on the Facebook tray. That's why I get you to give them to me straight away. And then I mix them. So they're just there.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah, so me and Chris had a laugh about that.
Yeah, well, I'm a slow learner, that's my problem.
Learn.
and a masochist.
And a masochist, a major masochist. Yeah. By the way, listeners, he's Matt, I'm Tharmim.
Yeah.
You've probably already realised Annie's on a bit of a sabbatical. She did this funny thing, right, where she got a fucking life. So she has no time to do this. And,
I thought she died.
Yeah, maybe, actually. I haven't been downstairs. She hasn't really left her room in a while.
Have you seen her recently?
No. Should I go knock on her door in a bit? I'll knock on her door after we're done with this. If she doesn't answer, though, I always feel it's impolite to open the door without an invitation, so I can't physically do that. So if she doesn't answer and she's dead in there, I wouldn't even know, because I wouldn't go in. I can't go in. I've been raised too well, I guess. I can't do that. That's rude. It's a shame no one else thinks that.
Even if she's dead, she'd still be offended, so...
Yeah, she'd still be offended if I walked into the room. Oh, and also Chris, he got arrested because of the Jimmy Savile debacle. So he's going to be out for a few weeks, probably. At least an episode or two. At least an episode or two. So, yeah, he's been arrested because they tried to come for us, but it was all Chris's fault. You know, you guys know this. It was all Chris's fault. You listened to it. He instigated the whole thing.
Yeah. He's going to stay with Rolf for a little bit. We're going to have to cut that bit
No,
out.
we're not cutting jack shit.
Let's move away from that kind of thing.
We've started live
We said
editing
we
the
wouldn't talk
episodes.
about this.
We live edit the episodes now. Matt, do you want to...
This week we are going to be talking about nostalgia. What else should I add? So say... We can't mention children, can we? I can't just say this week's podcast is about nostalgia.
It's sort of like about the things that... I'm so not going to cut that bit. It's about the things that we used to get nostalgic for. And nostalgic...
Yeah.
No, we used to. That we get nostalgic about. So, yeah. What did we like when we were kids?
Jimmy.
Hey,
Then what's that
you're the
programme
one
you
that
used to
keeps
do?
saying we can't talk about Jimmy Savile. Stop bringing up Jimmy Savile.
I'm not. You did it as well.
No, you just did it now.
Oh.
And
I
you
didn't
brought
say
up Rolf
Savile. I
Harris.
just said Jimmy. I just said Jimmy and Rolf. They could be friends of ours.
Yeah, like
Jimmy and Rolf.
because whenever we're talking about Adolf, it could be any Adolf.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Hitler, except we always fucking are because we don't know any other Adolfs.
Yeah.
So that was a good start to the nostalgia
Rolf and Adolf.
episode.
Well, the thing is about Rolf Harris. I do remember actually watching Animal Hospital when I was younger, and I did love that programme. So I'm not sure I feel nostalgic for it now.
Well,
because of
considering what
him being
Rolf's been up to, what dear old Rolf has been up to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel nostalgic for that either. Oh God,
Yeah,
can
it's
we
kind of
step
ruined it
away
for
from
me.
the paedophiles? Okay, please. We always...
That was a sensible point, actually, because Animal Hospital was saying I did like...
I don't ever remember watching Animal Hospital. I don't ever remember watching anything with Rolf Harris or Jimmy Savile in it.
Yeah, I don't remember much about Jimmy Savile.
Neither do
He was
I,
kind
like,
of
what-
gone by the time I was... I don't know why we're talking about this.
We're supposed to be talking about the things that we get nostalgic about, and yet we still jump
Yeah.
into Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris. Oh, are we
Okay,
going to
let's
start talking
move
about
on.
Gary Glitter as well? Because I didn't listen to a single one of his songs, I don't think.
No, I didn't know who he was until he kind of got arrested.
Yeah,
so.
me either. Not even until after he got arrested.
He wasn't even that great a singer as well.
Again, I've not listened to
Pretty
his...
crap.
Yeah. So basically, listeners,
think
when we
like
say that we're going to discuss what we feel nostalgic about, we mean we're the opposite. We're going to discuss what we don't feel nostalgic about.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry if it's hard getting my words out now, because it's quite late. This is a midnight recording.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how
I
it
didn't
goes.
do it too bad. We did the worst one was the one we decided not to edit in the end. What was that one?
Yeah, that was the second one-shot episode.
Oh yeah,
Because I was listening
we
to it
were
and I was like, no, I can't be bothered to waste my time with this. So listeners, you see how our Marvel one-shot was a gem. We tried to recreate that, but it did not work out well.
Yeah.
So I mixed it, I listened to it, and I was about to edit it, and then I was just like, I sent a message out to everyone, I was like, do you mind if I actually just bin this? Because I don't want to bother wasting my time. I've already wasted an hour of my time listening to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, we're capable of being really good, but we're also capable of being really shit as well, so...
I think it's probably because we start really late as well. So this it's not a good sign that we started this late for this recording.
Yeah, although we're doing pretty well. And we're only talking about things about when we were kids, so it's not as if we're doing anything really deep, like immigration.
Yeah, that's true. Yet you jumped onto Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris pretty damn quickly.
You started on the Jimmy Savile stuff.
No, I didn't. You did it this
I
week.
was talking about Rolf Harris.
You did it this week.
I just said Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's I didn't mention a surname.
I don't know any other Jimmys.
Jimmy Carr.
Oh, yeah. So you don't
know.
feel nostalgic about Jimmy Carr?
Not really.
No, 'cause he's still there. Yeah.
He's not dead.
Okay, on point. So what did you used to feel nostalgic about as a kid? Well,
I'm going to go for the obvious
yeah.
one, Pokemon.
Oh, God, yes.
And I know we've both got kind of like a history with Pokemon.
Do you want to go through your history?
Yeah, well, I started collecting the cards, I think, first. And we used to have a shop where I was born, and it was where I used to get my Pokemon cards from. And it was that every Saturday I used to go get them. They were about £2.50. I remember, like,
They weren't
getting
that
the blue
expensive.
wrapper. They were when I was younger.
No, they weren't. Because when
They
you were
were.
younger,
They were
I was younger. They
£2.50.
weren't that expensive.
They were £2.50 where I lived.
Oh, really? I think they were just about a pound
Yeah.
something. Maybe I
No,
got
they
less
definitely-
cards in a packet. I don't know.
Mate, I don't know. You didn't get many in the packets. How many did you get? Was it?
I
like
can't remember.
7 or something.
There wasn't more than 10. I know that. Because there was, like, it was
Yeah.
under 10. Maybe it was about 6 or something.
Yeah.
Listeners, if we're wrong, please let us know, because this is
Yeah.
probably going to nag at us, isn't it?
Yeah. But I just remember the excitement of like every Saturday just getting my Pokemon cards, and there'd always be like a Nidoran or something in there. That was the one that was always there, and then you'd get the shiny ones. They were always the special
Oh, God,
ones.
yeah, I love the shinies. I used
They
to
were
sell
amazing.
them for money.
Yeah, we used to. I remember the person who used to live next to me used to collect them as well. And if they got like a good one, I'd always be trying to get one off them. Obviously, they never wanted to get rid of their special ones, and we'd literally go around pestering other kids for their Pokemon cards.
Yeah, that's what you did, though. You traded with them.
Yeah,
That's what I used to do. So I
Yeah.
was a bit of a spoilt brat growing up. I'm not going to lie. I was ridiculously spoilt. I mean, I was the youngest child until my brother was born, so he essentially ruined my life. But I was really
Bastard.
spoilt. So every time we'd left the house, I could get another packet of Pokemon cards. Every time my dad went out without me, I'd ask him for a packet of Pokemon cards. Not only did I
Yeah.
get the small packets, I'd go to Argos, because they had the massive trading packs where you can get a couple of 100 cards.
oh
I
yeah,
got
love
those a
them.
few times, and you get so many doubles, but it's great because you just trade them for the
Yeah.
cards that you need.
got-
It's more than
yeah.
doubles. They had like several of the same ones in a packet, so you could literally just trade 4 things for one card that you like, just because you have so many left over. They were like currency as a
Yeah.
kid, weren't they?
Yeah. The trading packs where I used to get, I got like a shiny Blastoise or something. Off that.
I never
And that
actually
was-
got
that
a
was really
shiny
special.
in a trading pack. I was so disappointed because I bought a few trading packs. So I got they used to be 200. I'm pretty sure they're 200 in a trading
Yeah.
pack, and I got a few of those packs, but I never got a shiny in those. I only got them in the small packets.
Yeah, I got a few from what I can remember.
I-
But the shiny Blastoise was the one that I always remembered. But I never got like a shiny Charizard. That was the one I always wanted.
Oh God, yeah, that's the thing that you aim for as a kid, is a shiny Charizard.
Yeah, I think that was one of my favourites.
I also,
I mean, Blastoise was great, but
you need Charizard because
Charizard, yeah.
every evolution of that Pokemon is brilliant.
yeah. I did get Pikachu, but I'm not sure if I got him in the shiny.
I got the
I
French
think I
version of
might have
Pikachu
done.
because when my brother went to France, he bought everyone loads of little things. He's just got me a pack of Pokemon cards, a pack of French Pokemon cards. But my God, it was like I was fucking rich because everyone wanted my French
Yeah.
Pokemon cards. They were willing to give up
Wow.
10 cards for the one of mine, and it would be like a low HP. So by HP, it's like pounds, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
HP, so 160 HP is like 160 pounds in child. When you're a child, that's how we worked it out.
Yeah.
That's how much, that's the value of your card. That plus their moves and, like their agility. You know what fucking pissed me off? I've just remembered now. Those energy cards.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were
were
just
so
like a waste
unnecessary.
of a fucking card. You didn't
Yeah.
want that. You open up your packet and you get an energy card and it's like, oh my God, I got one of these. Why? Just why do you bother putting them in
Yeah.
a fucking packet?
I know. Do you know what the terrible thing is actually about Pokemon?
What?
I never actually really played the actual, the actual game of the cards.
Yeah.
I just used to really collect the cards.
Yeah, that's the same with me.
Very rarely actually played the game.
Yeah,
like me and my friends tried playing it once. It wasn't actually that interesting.
No, it
actually playing
wasn't.
the game. I found.
It wasn't. It's a trading card game. Playing the actual game was shit.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I tried it a few times, but I was just like, no, this is boring. I'd rather just trade, well, not even trade them. I just wanted to collect them. I never really wanted to part with any of my cards unless I had doubles. And I just wanted all of them. And I think I ended up with an ice cream tub. So it's like a 2-litre ice cream tub
Yeah.
of Pokemon cards in the
Yeah.
end. And I never really grew out of my love for Pokemon. I always loved it, but I stopped collecting them when it stopped being cool. As in, I grew up and no one else my age was doing it and they'd make fun of me. So I stored them away And I was just like, I will keep them forever because they're either going to come back into style, it's going to get popular again, which it did. I was fucking psychic, it did get popular again. Or one day they're going to be worth a lot of money. My mum threw them out.
What?
Yeah, she threw them out.
I know.
And like, I was about 17, 18 at this point, and my mum threw them out, and then she told me. I cried like a little girl. I was technically an adult, and I was crying about lost Pokemon cards. I don't know.
Cold heart.
Because she thought I would, because I was an adult, she thought I didn't need them anymore, and I did. I'm not really an adult. I'm a lot older than 18 now, and I'm still not an adult.
My mum convinced me to sell sell some of them or sell them at that thing where you sell them.
eBay?
No, my mum wasn't around for eBay.
Amazon?
No, at school you have the school fair and you've got like a stall. She convinced me to sell them at that.
Oh.
Well, I had 500 at one point, so she wanted me to get rid of some, and so she convinced me to sell some. I can't. That's just evil.
At least your mum. At least you got something out of it. My mum threw mine away.
I know.
And like, actually, speaking about it now, I sort of want to cry again.
Yeah.
Because it's just bringing all the memories are coming back.
I'm not being fake, but that would be great for the podcast. It would.
I'm almost in
Might ramp up viewers.
Oh God.
Listeners, I should say.
Oh God. Yeah. So it's just
mums are evil, basically.
Mums are evil, yeah. It's just, my dad got me the cards, my mum tossed them out. Oh my God. So that's the end of the podcast because I need to go and cry. Anyway.
It's turned into a therapy session.
Was it just the trading cards for you, or was it, were you into everything else that came with Pokemon?
I didn't do it. I did a little bit of trading. I did actually once trade my shiny Blastoise, but my mum told me to get it back again.
Yeah, no, that's what. No, yeah, my family did that as well. If I made a stupid trade, they were like, "No, get it back." And then if the kid wouldn't give it back to me, my parents would call their parents.
Yeah.
Or my brother would talk to their brother.
Yeah, I'm not sure that happened with me. I think my friend did give it back.
Yeah, but kids are assholes.
I know.
No, what I meant was, like, did you watch, like, the TV shows or play the video games or...
I didn't watch the TV. I didn't actually know that there was a TV show, I think.
Really?
I know, not until I was older. I have watched a couple of episodes, but I did find out about the books, and I read them. And the one I really liked...
I didn't even know there were books.
Yeah, there's books. There was one that was all about the ghost Pokemon.
Oh, ghastly.
And there was another one about how Charizard wouldn't listen to his orders or whatever. He wouldn't
maybe
obey.
I have read these books because they seem quite familiar.
Yeah.
Or maybe I know of them and not read them.
I don't know whether the plot might have been used in the television program.
Maybe that's it. No, that's probably it. But you really didn't know there was a Pokemon TV show?
No, I didn't.
I still fucking watch it sometimes. Why do I say fucking in the middle of words?
Then?
What was that?
Is it still on TV then?
Yeah. I don't know if they make new
on?
episodes, but it's still on TV.
I've tried
Netflixing it once and it didn't work.
I seem to vaguely remember watching the Rocket Team or something.
Team Rocket.
Yeah, Team Rocket, that's the one.
Team Rocket blasting off again!
Yeah.
What about like the video games?
The video. Well, I had the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's sort of what I meant.
I used to have. Yeah, I had. What games did I had? Yellow, Pokemon Yellow, which was the Pikachu game. I had Red and Blue, and I did have Gold, but I didn't really like Gold that much.
Yeah. See, my parents were neglectful. I know I've just said that I was a spoiled brat, but it was only to a certain degree. They were neglectful in my electronic needs. Because I had a Game Boy Color as well. But that was a gift from my uncle, so the games that I got were from other people. My parents did not go out and buy me Pokemon Red and Yellow. The only reason I actually got the later versions of Pokemon, so like Diamond and Pearl and Soul something, and Platinum, was because we went and got it ourselves. So this was later on, like my late teenage years, as in I still play it So I still play Pokemon, and I don't play it on the Game Boy Color now. It's on the Nintendo.
I still use my Game Boy Color.
We still got it. It still works. It's just that it's battery powered.
Yeah.
So it's a pain in the ass. Whereas the Nintendo, you charge it. Battery. The only reason I use the battery is for the clock.
I think I'm gonna have to get my Game Boy Color out now and play Pokemon tonight.
I might settle down and play it tomorrow when I'm at my parents, because they're all there. All the games, all the... Yeah, because we've had... That's another thing to get nostalgic about. Games consoles. How many versions of the Nintendo have there been? Because you used to have that massive brick, the classic Nintendo. Because we used to have that at the house. It was my brother's mainly, but I played my older brother, but I played with it a little bit. And that still works, actually, I think. It's got a smashed screen, but I think it still works.
My uncle had that, I think, the big Game Boy thing.
It was brilliant, though, man. If you threw that at someone's head, they'd die.
That would... Yeah, he used to play, what was it, Tetris, which is really boring.
I was all about the Super Mario.
Mario, that's what he used to play. I used to love that game when I was younger as well.
I used to really... Because when I got my Game Boy Color, I got Rayman. Do you remember that?
Yeah. No, I don't really remember that.
It was... I don't actually know if it's like a widespread game, but I played it. And there is no save option. Literally, there is no save option in that game. Oh. And a Game Boy Color is like battery powered, as in the Duracell batteries that you put in. So you'd have to keep playing. I mean, you can get cheats for the levels that you've reached. So they give you a cheat so you can shortcut your way in. But that moment when you're in the middle of the level and that green light starts flickering to amber and then red.
Oh.
And you know your Game Boy is about to die, and you're almost you've almost completed it. You're on like the second to last level, and your heart palpitations. My God, that's scary. I think that's the scariest thing that has ever happened to me, is when that light flickers and then you're in the middle of Rayman and you can't save. It's intense, man. It's intense.
Yeah, I mean, I used to know what that felt like with Pokemon sometimes.
Really?
I mean, yeah, you could save it, obviously, but still, if you got caught by that, especially during like a really important battle or something like that, or when you're trying to catch a really important Pokemon, you really don't want it to run out of battery then.
That's the sort of great thing about the advancements of the technology, because now you've got the Nintendo, so if you see that your battery is running low, just plug in the charger, you can carry on playing. You could not take out the batteries and put in new batteries and have the game still running. The moment that battery is out, the game is over. Your Game Boy Color is off. So you're fucked. This is like... How did we make nostalgia so depressing?
I don't know. We just make everything depressing.
We just make everything depressing. Oh, God. We really shouldn't just do anything. We shouldn't do anything together, really.
Yeah, I mean, they were tough times, though.
They were tough times. Like, that battery, it's just... I'm getting emotional again. Like, those times, I was on the last level of Rayman and the battery died. Yeah. Just, wow.
I don't know. Yeah, but Pokemon... Getting back to Pokemon.
So basically, you didn't want to do nostalgia, you wanted to do Pokemon.
Yeah, just do Pokemon. Oh, but no. What was that game I used to play before Pokemon? I used to play A Bug's Life.
As in, like, based on the movie?
Yeah, it was based on the movie, but it was a really good game. And that was amazing. That was before Pokemon. But as soon as I got Pokemon, I don't think I hardly played that game ever again.
Do you remember Digimon?
Yeah, I was thinking of getting into that, but then I thought it was rubbish.
It's a mass Pokemon rip-off.
Yeah, I just never got it.
I think the people the kids got transported to another land where Digimon existed. I think that was it. And then people would collect Digimon cards. They tried to make it the next Pokemon, but it didn't work. Because Pokemon's fucking awesome. And Digimon is not. And then I think they rebooted it, and they made all of the kids that were in the original one older and their younger siblings or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not 100% because I didn't really watch it or play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Digimon was terrible.
Yeah. It's like my uncle got me something Digimon related once. I was like, what if you just got me? You know?
At least he got you
He would
something.
do that kind of thing.
At least he got you something. You know what? From the stories I've heard, at least he got you something. Or was this
Yeah,
a nice
still.
uncle?
Yeah, it was a nice uncle.
Oh,
It was
okay,
the one I
then.
went to stay with. I mean, he's a great guy, but he got me something Digimon related, and
Yeah, at least my uncle let me pick my presents.
that's not the point of presents sometimes, is it? Right?
Yeah, but at least you get what you want.
Yeah, true.
So yeah,
No, I do,
I was always allowed to pick my presents from my uncle. As in, he'd take us to Woolworths. That's another thing to be nostalgic about.
Oh, yeah,
Woolworths.
Yeah. The amount of times I've been going on about Woolworths to my aunt and uncle, because we went to some, like, old-fashioned sweet shops.
Yeah, like Hardee's and things.
But Woolworths used to do pick and mix.
Yeah. So
And that
easy
was
to
like-
steal from.
Yeah. I know.
I'm sorry, I did not admit to theft. Chris can be the only one that's been arrested. Police leave us alone.
Yeah.
So I did not steal Pick-a-Mix from Woolworths. Who does that? Everyone.
No.
But Woolworths had everything, though, didn't it? It had
was.
clothes, it had toys, it had games, it had, like, stuff that adults want as well.
Yeah.
Like,
It was the best
literally,
shop
up
in the
until
world.
the age of about 7 or 8, my whole wardrobe was from Woolworths.
Yeah. I used to live in a terrible place in Yorkshire.
Was it
And
called
the most-
Yorkshire?
No, it was called Driffield was the actual place.
But I
And
think
don't want
the
people
whole of
complaining.
Yorkshire may be horrible. That was my point. You just ruined the fucking joke.
Oh, it was a joke. Oh.
It was a terrible one, but yeah.
I laughed, so that's enough. No, but it's the most boringest place on earth. But it's one saving grace. It had a Woolworths.
Even that had a Woolworths. Woolworths was everywhere, man. Like, the moment Woolworths went bust, you knew the world was fucked.
I know.
Because how could Woolworths not be earning any money? Everyone goes there, and everyone buys everything from there.
They must have fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, they must have done, but I don't see how, because, like, they must have had money rolling in every day. Every minute of every day. Every second of every day.
Bloody super. I bet it's the bloody supermarkets that did them.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
you
well,
just saying stuff?
supermarkets probably just do all of that anyway.
Oh, yeah, like Asda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
started
it's no
growing.
Woolworths, is it? They don't have pick and mix.
I know. People are stupid, so
People are stupid.
they'll go anywhere. sure.
Another thing that I feel nostalgic about is, you probably won't get this because you're a guy, but do you
Yeah.
remember when you were younger, girls wearing Jello shoes? So,
No.
So it's like plastic shoes that were all glittery and they're certain
yeah,
colours.
ugh.
I've been reminded of this lately because I've seen them in shops for adults.
Yeah.
So I felt nostalgic about them because they were cool as a kid. I used to have a pair in every single colour. Going back onto the Woolworths thing, every time we went to Woolworths, I'd get a new pair of those shoes. So I had gold, I had silver, I had pink, I had blue, I had every colour in the rainbow. That's appropriate when you're a fucking child. So who the
Not
hell...
when you're an adult.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
when you're an adult. Who the hell thought it would be a good idea to sell them to adults? And what adults thought it would be a good idea to buy them? River Island, you should not be selling them. Seriously, take them off your shelves. It's embarrassing. It's genuinely embarrassing. That was my rant, so, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But
you
it was
should
sort
put
of-
it into the radios or so with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was sort of related to nostalgia. It reminded
Yeah.
me of my Jello shoes as a kid and how cool they were and how they're not cool as an adult.
I've got another thing to be nostalgic about.
What?
Going on from Jello to gel pens.
Oh, yes. I used to love
They-
them.
Yeah, I had quite a few actually at one point.
So did I. Again, I was a
Quite-
spoiled brat, so my parents got me all of them.
Yeah. And they used to smell so good as well.
No, but do you not remember the Jello smell pens? As in, they'd smell of certain things. Like, you had ones that smelled like cinnamon and all
Yeah.
that. I had those as well. They were brilliant. Pens are
even the
not
ones
fun
that-
anymore.
Even the ones that didn't have an actual smell, as in like a specific one, they still smelled really good though.
Did you sniff Jello pens to get high?
Yeah. I
You
got
do realise
high on gel
you can only
pens.
do that with like magic markers and glue, right?
And gel pens.
And gel pens. And
They're
by
strong stuff.
listeners, by the way, if you're like thinking about getting high on glue. Prick stick doesn't actually work. You can't get high off that shit. I've tried.
I have heard it works
No.
if you stick it up your nose.
No, that doesn't work. No, that's because you stick it so far it goes into your brain and it feels like something's weird.
I'm hoping people are listening to this and they're going to try it. So there's going to be loads of people with Prick sticks up their nose.
Well, and they're going to A&E to have it removed. It's probably more... Yeah, it's probably better for the doctors. At least they're not removing it from other parts of their body.
I'll feel guilty for about a second and then...
I wouldn't even feel guilty if I was you. It's just like people are so stupid that they listen to you of all people.
Thanks, Tommy.
No problem. I live to make you feel better about yourself, man. Just good talk.
Yeah, you do such a great job as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one more thing to add about Pokemon, by the way. I know we talked about it quite a lot.
The Pokemon episode by the Dork Seduction.
Yeah. The worst experience I had with that was, you know, when you've been playing it for so long, you're getting quite good. You've got a Pokemon at like level 100 or something like that.
Yes, they're brilliant
and you've
moments.
been so far, and then one of your stupid cousins
I know what you're going
decides
to
to
say.
start a new game
Yes, yes,
and overwrites your game.
yes.
I
That's
wanted
frustrating.
to smash them.
That's
and
frustrating. But they still haven't
bury them
fixed
under
that.
the patio.
They still hasn't fixed that because I've played the later games because, like I said, I didn't have the red and yellow and stuff. I had the later ones. They haven't fixed that. So it's still, if you want to start a new game, it still rewrites the old one. Whereas you think it's 2015. You should be able to start a new game and still have the old one. You should have options.
I mean, this is a real problem.
I know.
This is
Like
big problem in the
Pokemon.
world.
Come on, the company behind Pokemon. I don't know who you are, but you need to sort yourself out.
Yeah.
Because there should be multiple people allowed to play the game. I shouldn't have to buy multiple copies of the game so multiple people can play it. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Actually, that's why they're doing it, so we buy more of their games. Oh shit, you're actually geniuses.
Clever, yeah, clever.
Oh wow, you are brilliant.
Clever, Nintendo.
Like, it's a pain in the ass for us, but as financially, as a business, oh god, you're on fire.
Yeah, you sneaky bastard.
Oh wow. I feel like we should give them some sort of award.
We just realised that.
Yeah. Oh god, it just makes so much
sense. Of Nintendo.
It's like refrigerators. They can't last forever. They're built to break. So you buy another one. It's like every piece of technology in the world. You buy it and then it breaks, so you have to buy another one. They build them to break. They don't build them to last.
This is a conspiracy.
It's a bloody conspiracy. We don't have any money to spend on your Pokemon games or your refrigerators or your...
But yeah.
But yet you still do this.
Make them break, so we have to.
We should at least have... Like, I get why Pokemon are doing it, because they want to earn monies. But maybe like we should be able to have 2 games in one game of Pokemon, right? At least.
Yeah.
Like, because that way if you have a sibling, you can share it with them.
There must be a way of doing that somehow.
There must be. Like, it can't be difficult.
They do it on, like, Xboxes and other things.
Like, you pay all
What's the
those
other
nerds
PlayStation?
all that much money to... All that much money. I don't know English, by the way, listeners. All that much money to develop a game. Just figure it out.
Yeah.
Even though we know you won't, because we've realised you do it to earn the money. So this pleading is going to go nowhere, because you're greedy fucking bastards. But we love you anyway for giving us Pokemon.
You did create amazing games.
Yeah. Yeah, we're so conflicted right now.
Yeah.
Jello Shoes can fuck the fuck off. Because fuck the fuck off is a phrase now.
Is it?
Now.
Is it?
It is now.
You've created a phrase.
I've created a phrase.
We've got so many listeners, that's going to catch on.
Yeah. Like the Facebook tray, that's going to catch on as well.
Yeah.
I'll pass you my tea on the Facebook tray.
Cool.
So great. Okay, so what else do we feel nostalgic about?
What about television programmes?
Television programmes, yeah. You know what? American TV, right?
Mm.
They've become so shit over the years, they've run out of ideas, they're rebooting everything, which is making me feel nostalgic. Like, Heroes Reborn is coming out. That's making me feel nostalgic for Heroes Season 1. Not the rest of Heroes, Heroes Season 1. X-Files is getting a mini-series. That's making me feel really nostalgic for the X-Files. Amazon Instant Video have taken off Star Trek. That's making me nostalgic for Star Trek. I really wanted to watch Star Trek the other day because I hadn't watched it in a while, so I thought, oh, I'll log on to Amazon. They're all there. It's available on my Prime account. not fucking there. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, this is really intense. How did we make this intense?
I think we're just intense people with this.
Yeah. Well, so we must bum people out whenever it's just the two of us.
We can't be light-hearted about anything.
We really can't.
Can we?
Like, when people tune in to the latest episode and they hear it's just us two, they must get bummed out at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
I think all our listeners will have hanged themselves by now.
Yeah, if you haven't, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. If you haven't, start finding a rope now.
Oh, by the way, Matt.
Look at anywhere in your house. Yeah?
By the way, Matt, I was out earlier today and I realised a colleague of mine watches Hannibal. There's three of us. There's 3 of us now.
Oh, in this country.
In this country, probably in the world. Anyway, nostalgic about television. What do you get nostalgic about?
Hannibal was only last year.
Hannibal still hasn't finished. At the time of recording, we're still on the 3rd season. It will probably be cancelled by the time this airs, though. So, should we just preempt it and just estimate the time that it will go out? This episode will go out. Yeah, Hannibal's been off the air for years. I can't believe it's 2026 already.
Jesus.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
I know. This podcast's been so much fun.
Yeah,
We've managed to while away 11 years.
Yeah, we haven't got upset about it at all.
I know. I thought I was going to be devastated about Hannibal ending, but
you've gotten over it pretty quickly.
Yeah. I don't even care now.
Oh, wow, 2026. I can't believe the 4th season of Sherlock is starting.
Ooh.
The 4th season of Sherlock is starting in 2026.
And Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't look any different.
Wow, yeah. He must have some magic genes. As in genetics, not the trousers.
How do you know he doesn't have magic genes?
He might have magic genes. I don't know. I've never inspected his trousers.
Oh, it's getting creepy.
It's getting creepy. Unfortunately, I've never inspected his trousers, but I'm sure he has a magic pair.
You know he has a magic pair, don't you?
It's 2026. I can't believe we've achieved 1 listener.
I can't believe it's 2026 and Friends is still on TV. I can't believe it's 2026 and Jeremy Kyle is still finding people to shout at. I can't believe it's 2026 and Coronation Street is still bloody going.
You know what? In 2026, there is no way that Coronation Street will not be on the air. So we have to think of things that aren't going to happen. It's 2026. I can't believe how great Justin Bieber's new album is. Did I take it too far?
No. That's still... If he is still about, that would be terrifying.
Yeah, it's going to be awful.
Who's the other? He's the One Direction.
Oh, it's 2026.
Can't believe they're still about in 26.
Yeah, One Direction better not be about in 2026. We should have a separate podcast and pretend it's actually 2026.
Yeah.
We're actually going to need to structure that, though.
Oh.
What do you think we're going to be nostalgic about in 2026, seeing as though we're at 2026 and this is a nostalgia episode?
Well, although we don't seem that nostalgic about Hannibal right now, I think we will be by then.
Yeah. I hope it makes a comeback before then.
Yeah.
You never know. It's the era of Netflix. It's the era of online television. Hulu even saved something now.
What did Hulu save?
Hulu saved the Mindy Kaling project, or Carling, I don't know their name. So they saved that.
The Mindy project, yeah.
The Mindy project, that's it. So
I want to get around to watching that at some point.
Apparently I should, because it's my type of thing. But that comes from Lana, and sometimes I feel like she doesn't know me.
She does have some weird likes. I mean, she just likes weird stuff. I mean, she likes One Direction, for God's sake.
She fucking does, and it's awful with her. I reevaluate my friendship with her every day just because of that.
Yeah.
And it's really upsetting. Again, I'm in tears. Yeah. Pass me the tissues, Matt.
Okay, yeah. There they are.
Thank you.
Nice sound effects I'm doing there as well.
Yeah. And the fuzziness all throughout this episode as well. Yeah, but in 2026...
Will we still be friends with Lana, do you think? then.
I hope not. And you know what? She's not going to...
She's not really one of us, is she?
No, I hope not. And you know what? She's not even going to get offended by this because she doesn't even listen to the Dork Seduction.
She sold her soul to the devil.
She sold her
and
soul
by
to
the
the
devil, I mean Rupert Murdoch.
You know what? In 2026, I've got a brilliant one to end this 26 conversation on. In 2026, I hope we feel nostalgic about our very first episode.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Yeah, you weren't in that.
So I won't feel nostalgic about it. I'm not nostalgic unless I'm in it.
You feel nostalgic about your first episode.
Yeah, that was Cults, that was.
Was your first episode Cults? No,
Yeah.
it wasn't, because that was not the one that aired first. What aired first is Rather Nasty Trollfellas. Your first episode, Matt, was Rather Nasty
How
Trollfellas.
could you forget that? God.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did not film we did not record Cults before Rather Nasty Trollfellows. Yeah, so because I don't
No, we
sound
didn't at all.
Of course not. We wouldn't do that. We this is live actually. You're listening to us
convinced-
live.
Yeah.
This is not pre-recorded. This is just us. We have not edited this at all. We are talking to you right now.
This is just us talking bollocks live.
Talking bollocks live. This was not the
Bollocks
nostalgia.
is in rubbish, not bollocks is in...
Jeremy Carl's one bollock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Hitler, one bollock.
We were doing so well. I mean, yeah,
thanks. Me
it
that
was
brought
touch
Hitler
and go
up
at the
this time.
beginning, but like we had a full half hour where we didn't really mention that stuff. And now we're trying to wrap up, and yet you bring up
To
the
be
Hitler.
fair, now that Chris isn't here, we haven't actually mentioned it as much as we would have did last time.
Yeah, maybe we should just fire
he is
Chris.
the bad influence.
Let's fire Chris for the next couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Let's fire him for the next couple of episodes, and like the listeners will riot because he's the only funny one. We're the ones that bring it down. We like to keep it real. We don't do the surreal like Chris does. We keep it real. We want you to be able to relate to us. That's why we're this way, because everyone's a miserable bastard.
Yeah.
Everyone's a miserable bastard. Everyone is a bunch of miserable bastards. I don't know English.
Why wouldn't anyone not relate to us? I mean, we're the most relatable people.
Yeah, we're not
in the world.
masochistic or creepy at all.
No.
Yeah.
Tom hasn't killed anyone.
Shit.
She hasn't stalked Benedict Cumberbatch.
I may or may not be planning something this weekend.
Oh.
Ooh, sinister.
Do you go walkabout? He lives in London, doesn't he?
I know where he lives.
You know
Not
where he lives?
where his house
Shit.
is. No, I know the area because all of the rich people live there. I used to go to college there.
Where's he live?
I'll tell you later.
Who else lives around there then?
Like everyone, like Tim Burton, Tom Hiddleston, all of them.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah. Like everyone probably
does he
knows.
still live with Helena Bonham?
No, I think they broke up, didn't they?
Yeah, because I know where she used to live. Wasn't it? Oh.
It's sort
I'm
of
not
around
meant to
that area.
mention that.
Well, they all live in like that one area because it's very
They all
affluent.
live in one house.
Yeah, it's very affluent area.
Yeah.
And sounds so creepy. I realised when I'm editing the last few episodes, I sound like a major creepy perv.
You do, yeah.
I don't like what happened. I sounded sensible the first few episodes, didn't I? And what's happened? I don't know. Did I get too
don't know.
comfortable?
I just think your natural perversions just bring themselves out over time.
And Benedict
The people are
Cumberbatch.
going to find out what you're like at some point. so.
Benedict, if you're listening, I've never stalked you. Like, ignore what Matt said. This is just in case I ever actually meet you. I've never stalked you. I appreciate you. Please
Look,
don't.
She's literally,
please
after this
don't,
recording's finished, she's literally out the house and she's going to try and find you, Benedict.
please don't file a restraining
She
order
will
against
find
me.
you.
Please don't file a restraining order against me or us because the Dog Seduction have had too many legal issues of late because
Yeah.
of Chris and flashing himself and being a perv. And I don't need to be out.
He flashed down Savile Row.
Yeah, because Chris is going to be out the next few episodes. If I get arrested,
Yeah.
you're just... The Dog Seduction is only going to have Matt. Because Annie's on sabbatical. She's actually having fun, I think. Or dead, who knows.
Yeah.
You're going to be left with Matt. How's he going to have a conversation with himself? It's not right.
Perhaps that's been my plan all along.
You're the one that's been knocking us all off, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm next.
I didn't kill Annie. I'd never kill Annie.
Annie's the one that you like. I love how you didn't deny that. That's quite hurtful. Are you going to try and make me cry for like the 4th time this episode?
What's that? What? I didn't deny that I like Annie.
You didn't deny that you didn't like us.
Well, I like Chris.
It's just... This episode is so emotional.
No, I like you as well. I like you.
This is so emotional, this episode. No.
Go, carry on. Think of the ratings, Tharmim.
I think we should go now. I need to go, like, cry myself to sleep now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Just bye.
Bye. That sounded really sincere. Bye, that was.
Yeah, bye. Just go away.